to the ferry.
We took the Staten Island Ferry over to Manhattan. It takes about 20 minutes, and the best part is, it's free. Along the way, we got an awesome view of the Statue of Liberty. It was only about a half mile across the water. Before we knew it, we were pulling into Whitehall Ferry Terminal in Lower Manhattan. They herd the people on and off the ferry like cattle, and this was a Sunday. I can't imagine how it is during the weekday rush. The first thing we ended up doing was to take a walk through Battery Park, which is right next to the ferry terminal. After seeing what the park had to offer, we emerged at the south end of West Street. After taking a few more photos, we walked north up West Street towards the 9/11 Memorial. This was our first visit to New York City, so we didn't really know where we were going. We just walked towards the One World Trade Center building, which was clearly visible from just about every street corner. They were doing construction, so we couldn't continue up West Street, so we thought we would go over to Washington Street. But unfortunately, once again, the construction stopped us. So we went back to West Street. We were able to walk up the west side of the street all the way to Liberty Street. We then made our way over to the 9/11 Memorial. Our first stop was the South Pool.
We are at the Reflection Pool, New York City.
The 9/11 Memorial is free of charge and open to the public daily from 7:30 a.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. The names of every person who died in the terrorist attacks of February 26, 1993 and September 11, 2001 are inscribed in bronze around the twin memorial pools. After spending some solemn time at the South Pool, we then walked over to the North Pool. We didn't know it at the time, but we walked right by the survivor tree. A Callery pear tree became known as the survivor tree after enduring the September 11, 2001 terror attacks at the World Trade Center. In October 2001, the tree was discovered at Ground Zero, severely damaged, with snapped roots and burned and broken branches. The tree was removed from the rubble and placed in the care of the New York Department of Parks and Recreation. After its recovery and rehabilitation, the tree was returned to the memorial in 2010. New smooth limbs extend from the gnarled stumps, creating a visible demarcation between the tree's past and present. Today, the tree stands as a living reminder of resilience, survival, and rebirth. We decided not to go to the top of the One World Trade Center because we were running short on time. On our next visit, we will for sure go to the top of the One World Trade Center and make our way up to Times Square and Central Park too. But for now, it was time to call it a day and catch the ferry back to Staten Island.